And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, the story of a little girl and the terror in a vacant lot. We call it The Screaming Woman. So now, starring Sherry Jackson, here is tonight's suspense play, The Screaming Woman.
I'm Margaret Leary, and I got to tell you how it happened. It was Thanksgiving Day, and it was nice and sunshiny, almost like summer except cooler. Mama was cooking the turkey, and I was watching. And Mama said to me,
"Oh, good heavens, I forgot. Your Aunt Betty's made some cranberry relish for us. Run over and get it, Margaret, so her feelings aren't hurt. And hurry, dear, this turkey's done to a turn."
So I ran to Aunt Betty's, and on the way back I took a shortcut through Mr. Kelly's lot. It's a swell place to play Indians and cowboys, or explore, or hunting for treasure, because trucks dump all kinds of stuff there. Loads of dirt and junk, and even big things like old cars and big pipes and chunks of concrete. Well, this day, coming back from Aunt Betty's, I saw that a lot of new junk and dirt had been dumped there since Saturday. They'd even covered up a swell big concrete pipe that us kids called our fort. Covered it clear up. Well, I was looking around to see where it used to be, when all of a sudden, the sound was coming up out of the ground. A woman was buried under the junk and dirt and glass, and she was screaming all wild and horrible for someone to dig her out. I started to run. I fell down and got up and ran some more. It was an awful, awful long way to our house that day. Mama!
Margaret!
Mama!
Margaret, haven't I told you not to slam the door? Oh, is that the relish?
Listen, Mama, there's a screaming woman in the lot.
Wash your hands, Margaret.
She was screaming and screaming and screaming. Mama, listen to me. We gotta dig her out. She's buried under tons and tons of dirt.
Well, I'm sure she can wait till after dinner. Oh, honestly, next year, I swear I'm going to buy a bigger platter.
Mama, don't you believe me? You gotta believe me.
Oh, look, honey, I've got a million things to do. Oh, good gosh, look at you. How'd you get your knees so dirty?
Well, running back from the lot,
Well, never mind. Scoot and tell your dad we're about to eat. He's in the front room reading his paper.
Dad! Oh, Dad, I gotta tell you something.
Getting hungry, baby?
Dad, there's a screaming woman in the lot.
I never knew a woman who didn't.
We gotta get picks and shovels and dig her up. Dad!
Oh, I don't feel much like an archaeologist today, Margaret. Can't think of anything but food. Let's have an expedition next Sunday and dig her up.
We can't wait that long. Dad, she'll die if we don't do it now.
Calm down now.
Dad, please.
Listen, dear. After our Thanksgiving dinner, I'll come out and listen to your screaming woman. How's that?
No, now, Dad. Maybe she'll die if you don't come out now. You got to come now.
Margaret?
If you believe me, you wouldn't wait.
Margaret, listen.
You never believe me. Mama doesn't believe me. Nobody believes
Margaret,
me.
quiet down right this minute. Or I not only won't go with you, but you'll go to your room and stay, and without your Thanksgiving dinner. Now, is that clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Margaret, you heard Mother. Don't gobble.
But, Dad, we gotta hurry.
My dear young lady, this is Thanksgiving dinner, an occasion when we do not hurry.
Oh, please,
Listen,
Dad.
if you pester me any more, if you mention her again, this screaming what's-this, I won't go out with you to hear her recital at all. Now, is that understood?
Yes, sir. It's understood.
Well, now that I can be thankful for a full stomach, I guess we should consider what other things we have to be thankful for.
Well, we're all healthy.
And I'm thankful for my big daughter. Right, baby?
Yes, Dad.
And for my loving wife, who is still the most romantic woman I know.
Oh, silly.
I'm thankful I didn't marry somebody else.
Well, you nearly married Dora Lampel. You even gave her a ring.
Oh, that never meant a thing. No, you've only had one serious competitor since we were all kids.
Oh, who?
Helen Nesbitt. Yeah, Helen was my first love. When she was about as old as Margaret, I gave her a present one Christmas, and she gave me one. I still have it.
That paperweight on your desk.
It's funny how we hang on to things that were important when we were kids.
Dad.
Now, just a little longer, Margaret.
Oh, Dad, please.
Oh, go on, dear. You'd better take her out to the lot before she collapses.
Okay, come on, Margaret. Let's hear this wailing banshee of yours. Now, just where is this screaming woman of yours? Lead me to her.
Over here, where our fort used to be.
The fort?
The big concrete pipe. It's all covered up now.
Kelly is really getting this lot filled in. All right, where's the lady?
Right about here, Dad. Listen.
Don't hear a thing except the wind. You better button your sweater, Margaret.
Shh! Listen.
No, it's the trolley over on Aspen Street.
Hey there! Screaming woman! Hey!
I'm afraid your screaming woman's let you down.
But she was here, Dad. Right under where they've dumped all this dirt. I heard her screaming and screaming and screaming like she was underneath in the fort. Somebody's dumped tons and tons right on top of our fort.
Well, that's too bad they buried your fort, dear. I saw 2 of Kelly's big trucks here last evening, and there was a dump truck in here this morning, too.
It isn't because they covered the fort.
Well, it must be your screaming woman doesn't like grown-ups. Only delivers her solo for kids.
Maybe she can't scream anymore.
Well, I'm going to take a nap now. Let my dinner settle.
Aren't you going to help me dig?
Don't you think this is a sort of silly game?
It's not a game.
All right. All right, dear, but don't stay too long. Mama probably would like some help with those dishes.
Dad! Dad! Oh, I know I heard her scream. I know it. Oh, darn, darn, darn. You are there! You are there! Hey, screaming woman! Why didn't you scream before? Why didn't you scream so Daddy could hear you? Oh, just don't scream for me. I can't help you all by myself. Dad! Dad, she's screaming again. Right after you left, she started to scream. You've got to come back.
Oh, there now, Margaret. Come here. Come here. Let me feel your head.
Please, Daddy, please,
Oh,
please.
you've got a fever.
Please,
Now, you're
Daddy.
going to lie down, young lady.
We can't leave her down there, Dad. We can't.
Come along in your room.
It's awful, Dad. It's awful for her to be screaming and screaming and nobody listening or caring.
Margaret.
She'll choke when there isn't any more air and then she'll die.
You're going to lie down the rest of the afternoon before you make yourself sick.
No, I've got to dig her up. I've got to go back.
It's all those comic books you've read, darling. Now I forbid you to leave the house. Close your eyes and take a nap like a good little girl.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
You are listening to The Screaming Woman, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Today begins Red Cross Month, a reminder to all Americans, whether or not you have ever benefited personally from the far-flung effective relief and rehabilitation programs of your Red Cross. Your month of March donation to the Red Cross, which you are urged to make, will keep Red Cross activities in progress, but you are urged to take a still more important step in addition. You are urged to be an active member of your local Red Cross chapter. Remember, the Red Cross is people helping people. Join and serve more effectively to benefit should the need arise.
And now, we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Sherry Jackson, starring in tonight's production of The Screaming Woman, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
After a while, I stopped crying. I had to get back to the lot where that woman was screaming, but I was locked in. So I tied a sheet to the bed and let it out the window and shinnied down to the ground. Then I ran to the garage and got shovels and ran to the empty lot. The sun was almost down and it was getting cold. I started to dig fast.
Hi, Maggie.
It was Dippy Smith. He goes to my school.
What you digging for?
For a screaming woman. She's down on the ground, and I'm going to dig her up. You can help me dig, Dippy. There's an extra shovel.
I don't hear nothing.
Well, listen. Just listen.
No, I don't hear nothing.
Well, just wait. You will.
Hey,
There, did you hear it?
hey, that's okay. Do it again.
Do what again?
The scream. Do it again. Go on. I'll give you this Aggie if you teach me to do it. Hot dog! Did you get that ventriloquist book for $10 from the magic company? You got one of those tin things in your mouth?
I won't tell you unless you help me dig.
Okay, swell, give me the shovel. Hot dog!
And you gotta dig fast, like this.
Boy, you'd think she was right under our feet. Oh, you're wonderful, Maggie. What's the screaming woman's name? Made up a name for her yet?
Oh, sure. Her name's Shirley Miller, and she's a rich old lady, 160 years old, and she was buried by a crook named Spike. Come on, Dippy, dig! Keep digging! We can't stop!
Oh, I'm tired. I think I'll go home.
Dippy, there really is a woman buried there.
Oh, sure.
Don't you believe me? I wasn't throwing my voice. Honest, I wasn't, Dippy.
Hey, you couldn't talk and scream together. There really is a woman here.
That's what I told you.
Come on, let's dig. How's she breathing, do you think?
I think she's in the fort. Remember?
Sure, that's where she is. 5 or 6 of us kids could get in it, so it's big enough.
Hey! What do you kids think you're doing?
Oh, hello,
Mr. Kelly.
I'm tired of chasing you out of this lot. If one of you get hurt, maybe your folks should sue me.
But, Mr. Kelly, there's a woman screaming.
You kids beat it, you hear?
Yes, sir.
But listen, Mr. Kelly, don't you hear her? There.
I don't hear anything, and neither do you. Now beat it.
Come on, Maggie.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, somebody's got to dig her
Don't
up.
argue with me, or I'll phone your folks. This is my property. Do I have to put up a fence? Why should I spend money to keep people off my property? I put up a fence.
Dippy, it's him. He's the one. Huh? He murdered Mrs. Kelly. He hit her on the head and stuck her in the fort and dumped loads of dirt on top. But she wasn't dead. She came to. Why, you saw him. He stood right there when she screamed and wouldn't pay any attention.
Hey, that's right. He stood right there and lied to us. What do we do, Maggie?
There's only one thing to do. We'll phone the police and tell them to come and arrest Mr. Kelly.
Hey, they sure got here fast, Maggie.
Shh! Don't make a sound. Stay down. Mr. Kelly might get desperate and shoot or something.
Oh, yes? Officer?
You, Mr. Kelly?
Yes, sir. Well, what can I do for you?
Is Mrs. Kelly at home this evening?
Why, sure.
May I see her, sir?
Why, sure. Hey, Anna! What's up?
Well, we got a call. Oh, good evening, ma'am.
What is it, officer?
Well, I'm sorry, folks. We got a call that Mrs. Kelly was buried alive in some empty lot.
Whoa.
It sounded like some kid calling, but we had to make sure. We always check these.
Well, I can't understand.
It's those blasted kids! If I ever catch them, I'll break their necks.
Maggie, cheese it! Boy, if Kelly telephones my dad, I'll get a licking.
What'll we do about the screaming woman?
Aw, to heck with her. I'm not going near that lot again.
Wait a minute, Dippy. I know why he didn't hear the screams. Kelly's sort of deaf. Mama says he's hard of hearing.
Well, he heard us, didn't he? He heard the cop.
He reads people's lips, but he couldn't hear the screaming woman because he couldn't see her. Dippy, come on. We gotta go dig some more.
No, sir.
We got to.
We're in a pack of trouble because of your darn old screaming woman. I'm not going to get in any more trouble, no, sir. So long, Maggie.
And he went off and left me all alone. It was dark now, and Dad would be hunting for me. If he found me, I'd get a licking and be put to bed, and then nobody would help the screaming woman at all. There was only one last thing to do, to go all over the neighborhood from house to house and find out who was missing. So I rang bells and knocked, but everybody was home, and I was about to give up when I came to the Nesbitt's house. The house was quiet, like nobody was home, but I saw a dim, spooky light inside somewhere. So I just kept knocking and knocking and knocking.
What do you want?
Nothing, Mr. Nesbitt. I want to see Mrs. Nesbitt.
She's not here. She's gone to the store.
Oh, then she ought to be back pretty quick. I'll come in and wait.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'll just sit down here and wait. I sure like a rocking chair. Don't mind me. Go right ahead doing whatever you were doing, Mr. Nesbitt.
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh. It looks like you were packing or something with all those boxes and trunks around. Going away?
No. Mrs. Nesbitt's been sorting things out, getting rid of a lot of stuff.
Oh. Burning it up in the fireplace.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Dad always burns our junk out in the alley. Cloth smells awful when it burns. I think that...
Look, kid, Helen may have gone on from the store to visit a friend.
Well, if she doesn't come soon, I'll leave.
Yeah, and I'll tell her you were here. What did you want to see her about?
Oh, nothing much. Hey, that's too bad.
What?
I guess you lost the key to that box. You had to break the lock.
It was broken already. I bet your folks don't know where you are, kid.
No, sir. They think I'm in bed. What friend did Mrs. Nesbitt go visit?
I don't know. Look, kid, I ought to tell you. She won't be back tonight.
Oh?
No. She went to the store, like I said, but she was going from there over to Beechwood to visit her mother. On a bus. She'll be gone 2 or 3 days.
Oh, that's a shame.
Right.
Mama was expecting Mrs. Nesbitt to come over tomorrow, maybe to sew.
You better not tell your mother. You see, it's kind of a secret about Helen going away. She doesn't want people to know for a while.
Oh.
You know how to keep a secret, kid.
I guess so.
I'll give you something for not telling. I'll give you a reward now. Let's see here. All right. Here's something for a kid. A doll.
A doll?
Yeah. Helen was going to give it to you. I heard her say when she was sorting this stuff. I'll give this to the little Leary girl.
That's funny. Mrs. Nesbitt always calls me Margaret.
Well, sure. That's what she said. Margaret. Yeah, you see, it's quite a doll. Old-fashioned. It's made of leather, and the face is china. Something. You see?
Uh-huh. Thank you, Mr. Nesbitt.
It's a reward for not saying anything about Helen being gone, you understand? Now, come on. I'll step on the porch light.
Mr. Nesbitt, I saw your dump truck in the lot this morning.
What do you mean? Were you in the lot this morning?
No, I was home. I looked out the window. Please, Mr. Nesbitt, let go of my arm.
You been playing out there today, answer me.
Don't! That hurts. I wasn't playing. It's no fun now with the fort covered up and...
The fort? What's that?
Nothing, Mr. Nesbitt.
Tell me what you're talking about.
Nothing but that old concrete pipe.
You know something. That's why you came here. You've been snooping around that lot and you found out something.
Listen,
what do you know?
I don't know anything. Let me go. Mr. Nesbitt, if you don't let me go,
Hey, come back. Come back, kid. I'll give you something else. Come back, kid. Come back.
Mr. Nesbitt yelled because I kicked him and bit his hand. Then I ran, but I heard him run after me. It was dark and quiet and scary on the street, and more scary out there in the lot. I ran straight across the place where I'd heard the screaming, and it was so quiet. And all of a sudden there was a man in the lot, right in front of me.
Margaret, stop!
Oh, Dad.
Margaret, where have you been? Do you have any idea how your mama's worried? Do you know how late it is?
Dad, Daddy's after me.
We've been up
Mr.
and down
Nesbitt.
alleys and clear down to Clark Street. I was about to call the police.
The screaming woman. It's Mrs. Nesbitt who's down there.
I'm going to give you a good licking.
Mr. Nesbitt killed her, and now he wants to kill me.
I've had all of this idiotic talk I can stand.
It's true. He said she's gone away, and he was burning her things. You've got to believe.
Margaret, that's enough. Now stop it right now. What have you got there? Where did you get that doll?
Mr. Nesbitt.
I gave it to her, Leary. The kid stopped by the house, and I remembered Helen said she wanted to throw it away.
Helen said to throw it away.
He's lying, Dad. He gave it to me so I wouldn't tell about her. It was locked up in a box. He didn't have a key. He broke it open.
She's a high-strung kid, Leary. All the stuff she was telling me.
He's lying, Dad.
Why are you lying, Charlie?
Lying? Well, how do you get that?
Helen was going to give it to Margaret on her birthday. She told me so. It was a present I gave her a long time ago. She wouldn't have thrown it away, any more than I'd thrown away the paperweight she gave me. Why are you lying, Charlie?
I'm not. Don't look at me like that, Leary. As God is my witness.
It's her, Dad. It's the screaming woman.
As God is your witness.
No! Leary! No! No!
Hey, Margaret, run to the house. Phone the police and tell them to hurry. Tell them we've got to dig.
Hello?
Hi, Dippy. Everything's fine. Everything's worked out keen. The screaming woman isn't screaming anymore. They got a lot of people down there digging her up.
Hey, swell. Hot dog.
And you know what else, Dippy? They uncovered our fort again. And now we'll be able to get the kids and play in it tomorrow.
Suspense, in which Sherry Jackson starred in The Screaming Woman by Ray Bradbury. Next week, the story of a man who tries to escape his past and is faced with no future. We call it Nobody Ever Quits. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and transcribed by Anthony Ellis. Adaptation was by Sylvia Richards. The music was composed by Lucian Marwick and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Paula Winslow, John Daner, Richard Beals, Howard McNear, Joe Cranston, Herb Butterfield, and Eve McVeigh.
Join the FBI in Peace and War Wednesday nights on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you transcribed a story of a prescription filled in error. We call it To None a Deadly Drug. So now, starring Harry Bartell, here is tonight's suspense play, To None a Deadly Drug. Sometimes it can happen. A prescription handed a druggist, a slip-up somewhere, a dead person. When it does occur, it's news because it is almost unheard of. A druggist is a careful man, tempered in the tough crucible of pharmaceutical college, filtered by a board of examiners, sworn, as is a physician, to protect those he serves from wrong and harm. It almost never happens, but when it does, it can ruin a man, and it can ruin his wife. Manxville is on US 99, near the junction of 3 main arteries. It's a small town, but it supports 2 drugstores. One is Foster's Pharmacy. It's owned and run by a young ex-GI pharmacist named Cal Foster. Next to his wife, Marion, he loves his pharmacy more than anything on earth. Cal has a soda fountain, but he lets a kid named Joe handle that. Cal's heart is with the gleaming scales and the sparkling bottles. That's where he was the evening it happened, typing a label for a prescription while Marion waited impatiently.
Cal, you promised. It's 6:30 and you promised.
Okay, honey, I shaved. Did you get my jacket from the cleaners?
Yes. It's a half-hour drive to the club and it's 6:30 already. Are you listening?
I'll just be a second. Mrs. Peabody lost her digitalis bottle. She's about to have a heart attack worrying about it.
Oh, she's as healthy as a horse. And you said you'd be ready at 6:30.
We'll just deliver this on the way to the dance.
Oh, no.
It's not far, and she's a nice old gal for a hypochondriac. Look, why don't you hang up the close sign on the door? I'll have another customer for sure. I'll just stick this label on her bottle and put on my jacket. Oh, too late.
Tell her you're closed.
I can't do that, darling. Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Can you fill a prescription for me, for my son?
Well, I think so. Let's see. Tippy Smith, elixir phenobarbital, tincture belladonna. What's the matter, fella? Stomachache?
No, I'm okay.
He isn't either. He just doesn't like medicine, that's all. But the minute we get back on the road, he'll be miserable.
Well, this will make him feel better. Hey, San Francisco doctor wrote this?
Yes. I meant to have it filled there, but I got a wire my husband's due back from Japan. He's a Navy man, and what with packing the car to go and meet him and getting Tip out of school and everything, I forgot. And now he's got the stomachache again. And I'm trying to make another 100 miles tonight.
Well, we'll fix him up.
How much will it be?
Let's see, about $1.75. Just take a minute.
Gosh, he's a rugged guy.
A kid has to be rugged for this sort of life. He's lived in half a dozen towns since he was born. No wonder he gets a stomachache.
Well, he must get bored on the road.
Oh, he sure does. But we listen to the radio and think up riddles and name cars. He knows every make of car on the road.
Where are you headed now?
Oh, the ship's coming into Tippy! Leave the comic book alone. You have a dozen in the car.
Okay. Hey, Mom.
Yes?
I don't really need the medicine. I feel all right.
Well, you're going to take it just the same.
All right, now we'll just make up a label. You can get it back on the road. Let's see. 15 drops of glass of water every 4 hours, 7 and 11 p.m., 3 and 7. You can start now if you want. It's almost 7, and then you won't have to stop on the road for a glass of water.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, I don't think it is. It isn't time anyway.
Well, it's almost time.
Oh, no. Hey, Mom, while we're driving, we can play the game. Like the other time. You know, when I lose, I'll take the medicine.
Oh, all right.
There we are. Oh, excuse me just a minute. Hello.
Oh, that horrible phone.
Yes, Mrs.
I'm trying to get him to a dinner dance for the first time in 2 years. It's like getting a date with Marlon Brando.
Well, at least your husband's home night.
I know. Must be awful. Oh, here, I'll put on the label and you can go.
Well,
How much did he say it would be?
$1.75.
Out of 2, as they say.
Oh, and it looks as if Tippy's brought a comic book, after all, with his dirty hands all over it.
The comic book Tippy's on me.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Good luck. Have a good trip.
Yes, Mrs. Peabody. I'm sorry. And I won't forget to drop it off. Goodbye. Oh, what a character. Where's our customer?
I gave her the medicine and she left.
You gave it to her? What do you mean?
Well, I sold it to her, I mean. I pasted on the label and sold it to her.
You what? Look, Marion, don't you ever label a bottle in this store, do you understand?
Well, Cal, don't look at me that way. Let go of my arm.
I mean it, Marion.
I'm sorry if I usurped any of your prerogatives, Pasteur. I didn't know it took a registered pharmacist to lick a label.
Well, in my store it does. Okay, let's forget it. Where's my jacket?
In the back. Here. Are you sure you don't want to wear your white coat so people will know you're a druggist? A pharmacist, I mean?
All right, that's enough of that. Okay. Are you all set? Safe locked, files closed, lights out. Let's roll, doll.
Has the stern disciple of Hygeia forgotten something?
Ooh, Mrs. Peabody's did you tell us she'll murder me. Just a second. Marion.
What?
What bottle did you give that woman?
What is it, Cal? What do you mean?
That woman, we've got to stop her. Where was she parked? Where'd she go?
Oh, what is it?
The bottle that's left on the sink. It's the kid's medicine. You gave her the digitalis. Now, where are they?
Oh, no, Cal, I took the bottle that was
There were 2 bottles there, Marion, and 2 labels. The belladonna's left and the digitalis label. Do you understand?
Oh, Cal.
Did she say where she was heading?
Oh, to meet her husband, to meet his ship.
I know, but where?
I don't think she said.
Think.
What? She started to tell me, and then the boy, Tippy it was.
Come on.
He picked up a magazine. I can't remember, Cal. Maybe she didn't say.
Oh, Lord, digitalis.
If he takes it, what'll it do?
In that dosage, it'll probably kill him.
Mom.
Yes?
You think Dad'll know me?
What do you mean, will Dad know you?
Will he?
Well, of course he'll know you. Why wouldn't he?
Well, you said once he wouldn't.
I didn't.
Well, that time he called from Japan. You said he wouldn't know me now. Well, you did.
Oh, Tippy. That's just something people say. Of course he'll know you. Oh, and you and he have lots of fun together before he leaves again. Turn on the radio.
Okay.
and for Marge and Jim and the guys and dolls at the Maxville Drive-In. Hey, kids, now, you watch that movie now, you hear me? And for the Caps in the Upper Valley, and for Matilda from her mother on her 16th, for Sweet 16, honey. Sweet 16 to you. And for Donnie
Oh, we don't want that,
well,
Tippy. Try something else.
I'm just going to play the kind of crazy wax feeling. That's what it's going to do. We got a real
That's all
good
I
one
get,
for you.
Mom.
So from Al, your DJ pal, and KRNX, the voice of the valley, here we are with Perfidia.
How's your stomach?
Well, it doesn't hurt a bit. I feel just fine. Boy, it's a nice night, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like to drive, Mom?
Uh-huh.
When I get older, I'll help you with the driving. Jimmy drives for his folks sometimes.
He's 3 years older than you. And anyway, that's too young.
Hey, look at that lake over there, Mom.
Tippy,
What?
stop it.
Well, what?
You're trying to make me forget about the medicine, aren't you?
You said we could play the game before I had to take the medicine.
Oh, all right. We'll start now. How many out-of-state licenses?
Well, 5.
We won't see 5 in an hour. 2.
Oh, no, you'll see 2 right away. 3?
All right. Now, when I see 3, you have to take your medicine. And what do you know? You see that car ahead?
Yeah. Oh, Mom, that isn't fair. Not the first car. We didn't really start yet.
Oh, yes, we did. See? Ohio.
Aw.
1 down, 2 to go.
No more out of states. Uh-oh.
That doesn't look like a California plate to me, is it?
Oh, yes, it is, Mom.
Oh, you're right. Well, still 2 to go. Oh, the things I have to do to make you take a perfectly harmless little medicine.
I don't like that junk.
I'm beginning to believe that.
All right, now let's stop that record. Our goofy engineer, he put the... I wanted Artie Shaw's for video. Well, which one's that? Is that Perez somebody or something? It sounded like a free holy spinning there or something. Well, anyway, folks, you guys and dolls, this is old Al, your DJ pal, and I've got time for a couple of more phone requests here before the 7 o'clock news. Hey, here's a call, one of the buttons there. Let me get the... Hello? Hello, who's this?
Mom.
Hi.
Yes?
How far do we have to go?
Tonight? Oh, about 100 miles.
Well, when do we get to San Diego?
14, you're a little young.
Tippy, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Does your stomach ache again?
Oh, no, honest, Mom, I'm okay. It doesn't hurt at all.
You what?
I want us to play the game.
It does hurt, doesn't it?
Right, that's what
Oh, I
you
think
hear.
we better stop at the next place and give you those
All right,
drops.
yes, I can find
You are listening to None, a Deadly Drug. Tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Listen in twice every weekend for exciting dramas of Gunsmoke on CBS Radio. Listen Saturday in the daytime when United States Marshal Matt Dillon fights to hold the frontier against spoilers and outlaws. And listen again Sunday night on most of these same stations for an entirely new story of Gunsmoke in America's early West. Make Gunsmoke a listening habit, and you'll readily appreciate the sentiments of critics who have given this thrilling, realistic program their generous applause. Gunsmoke at the Star's address. And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Harry Bartell, starring in tonight's production, To None, a Deadly Drug. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. There are certain things a druggist learns in the School of Pharmacy. Certain things that have nothing to do with chemistry or toxicology or physiology. He learns the code of ethics, and he reads the oath of Hippocrates, and he knows that it applies to him as well as to the physician. To none will I give a deadly drug, even if solicited, nor will I counsel such. To none a deadly drug. Yes, there are certain things a druggist learns in the School of Pharmacy. But no one tells him how to track down a woman with a common name, driving an unknown car, on any one of 3 heavily traveled routes toward an unknown destination. For that, he gets the sheriff.
No, she didn't say where she was heading.
You sure she didn't tell your wife while you were in the back there?
Marion can't remember.
Is she okay? She kind of just sits there.
A little shocked, maybe.
Foster, I just don't see how you expect us to stop this woman. We got no license number, no make a car, last name is Smith. You don't know where she's heading, and with the traffic that we have here, I don't know.
We've got to stop her. What time is it?
10 to 7. You said the first dose was at 7?
That's right. Hello.
Mr. Foster?
Yes?
Ready on your call to San Francisco.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Dr. Peters?
This is Dr. Peters.
Doctor, this is Cal Foster. I got your number from a prescription. I'm a pharmacist in Manxville, Foster's Pharmacy.
Yes?
You treated a child named Tippy Smith, about 12 or 13, a Navy man's son. You wrote a prescription for belladonna and phenobarbital.
I think I recall. Go ahead.
Well, I made a mistake. He got digitalis instead, the same dosage.
What?
Digitalis.
Well-built, rugged boy, blonde hair, pretty mother.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, I remember. Is he alive?
We can't find them. They're on the road. That's why I called.
Well, I'll do anything I can. Digitalis in that dosage.
Do you know anything about them, where they might be going, the make of car?
No. Well, they were new in the city, their first visit to me. Look, I'm at home, but her address will be in my files downtown.
Just a minute, please. Sheriff, if we get her address, can we find her license number?
Well, sure, from Sacramento if it's a California license and if it's current. But it'll take time. It's too long, and that's for sure.
We've got to try. Doctor, will you get her address?
I'm on my way. I'll call back.
I don't know what we can do until we find that license number.
Can't you set up roadblocks? Call the State Highway Patrol.
Where are we going to set up those blocks?
Well, she's only been gone 20 minutes. How far has she driven?
12, 15 miles maybe. But which road? We don't even know where she's heading.
Husband's ship was coming in. Where would a Navy ship come in?
Oh, that's easy. San Diego, Long Beach, San Pedro, Port Hueneme. She's on 399 or 99 or maybe 466. Now, we don't know. So I call the Highway Patrol for an all-points bulletin. I want a roadblock for a woman and a kid. No car description, no license number. We don't know what road they're on. They're going to laugh at me. It's too late anyway, Foster. We only got 3 patrolmen who could even get in the vicinity. Now, you got to forget the roadblock.
Well, we've got to do something. We can't sit here and let this kid kill himself in 5 minutes.
All right, what do we do?
They're probably playing their game. Mrs. Smith and Tippy.
What?
Their game.
What game?
They were going to play a game before he had to take his medicine. When he lost the game, he had to take it.
Foster, you better do something for your wife.
All right, now look, Marion, snap out of it, do you hear?
They were going to play a game. He gets bored on the road, so they play games and listen to the radio and
They
name
do what?
Play games and listen to the radio.
Sheriff, the radio, KRNX, we can call him.
Yeah, you know, that might work at that. That's the only station most people can get in the valley on their car radios anyway. Here, give me the phone. Come on.
Operator,
Give me KRNX.
the radio station?
That's right, quick.
You can dial that number, sir.
Look, this is Sheriff Gibbs, and I haven't got time. Now get it.
Just a moment, sir. The line's busy, sir. It's their disc jockey. He takes phone requests. It's always busy when he's on.
Look, this is an emergency. I want you to break in.
I'll try again, sir.
Hello, this is Al, your DJ pal. What's your musical pleasure?
This is Sheriff Gibbs. I want you to make an announcement.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's Sheriff Gibbs. Sheriff Gibbs, kids, and he wants to make an announcement. You running for sheriff again, Sheriff?
Listen, Joker, this is Gibbs, and it is an emergency.
Yeah, I know. He says it's an emergency, cats. There's one in every crowd, kids. Somebody's always got to get in the act. Now, look, fella, just let me have your request.
Kidding.
Come on now. Come on, I got all the phones going here.
Hello,
Come
Al.
on now, what you want to be?
Al, will
play
you
a
shut
record?
up?
Huh?
This is Cal Foster at the pharmacy. I just sold the wrong medicine to a woman named Smith for her son. They're on the road now. We can't contact them. He's supposed to take it at 7. We think they might be listening.
You serious?
Of course I'm serious. I want you to announce that the medicine just sold to a Mrs. Smith at Foster's Pharmacy in Manxville is the wrong medicine. It's deadly. She's to call me immediately.
Well, yeah, I got it, but listen, if you think I'm sticking my neck out for a lawsuit on account of a phone call, you're nuts, but you're nuts. How do I know you're Foster?
I sold you $10 worth of wheat germ last week, you remember?
A wheat germ. Yeah, I guess you did. Well, kids, I guess you're kind of curious. You heard one side of a pretty strange conversation. Now then, your old pal is going to stick his neck way out and make an announcement. If I'm not on the air tomorrow, it means I was wrong. The guy that called first really was the sheriff of Manxville. I hope. Because if he asked me to make an important announcement, and if it's a phony...
Kid, for heaven's sake,
sir,
find some music, will you?
Dead.
Anything
But
but
I'm
that
serious
silly
now.
chatter.
Here's
Or
the
turn it off.
announcement.
Okay.
And it's about a lady named...
Hey, where are we?
Oh, somewhere on US 99 going to meet your dad. Man, what do you think I see on that car up ahead?
Oh, no, it's a California plate.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's orange and black. It's New York. Ah, and that's 2 plates. 1 to go.
Oh, go slower, will you, Mom?
Slower. So I won't catch up on any more out-of-state cars? You're gonna take your medicine.
Well, Foster, it's almost 7. Oh, we'd have heard by now. I guess they weren't listening to the radio.
I guess not.
Now, that announcement, that took guts. I sure hate to see it get wasted.
I
gave him a comic book. I did, Cal. I didn't mean to hurt him.
Darling, nobody thinks you meant to hurt him. Here, sit down. Now, take some of this. It'll make you feel better.
No, I'm all right. I've got to think.
Maybe she didn't say where she was going.
Tippy was looking at the magazine. I was by the cash register. She was about to tell me, and then she saw Tippy. The ship's coming into San.
San?
San something.
San Pedro, San Diego. She'd take 99 either one.
Well, can you send out that information for a roadblock?
Yeah, if there's a highway patrol officer on 99, he might try without a description. But one officer trying to handle all those cars, I don't know.
Well, how about the places she'd stop? She has to get water for the kid, for the medicine. Where would she stop?
Oh, there are 10 restaurants to a mile down there. She's probably around Starrett by now. Let's see, how'd we tell which one she'd pick? Oh, the kid might have taken it by now anyway.
Mom?
Yes?
Suppose I'm well by the time you see the other license plate. Suppose my stomach doesn't ache anymore.
Yes?
Do I still have to take it?
You sure do. You don't want to be sick to meet your dad, do you?
Mom? Look what I found in the glove compartment. Your old earring.
Oh, that's interesting.
Look at it, Mom. Look at it.
What's going on here? Why the sudden interest in my old jewelry?
Oh, nothing.
Why, you little sneak. That car that passed, it has a Texas plate.
Well, I almost fooled you.
Okay. It's the medicine for you. It's past 7 anyway.
I need a glass of water for it.
Oh, we'll stop at a restaurant. There's one. Ugh. Oh, it looks pretty scroungy. Look for a nice one.
Okay. I'll look.
I'll just bet you will.
Name the restaurant, Sheriff. All of them, please.
Well, let's see. There's Teppett's. And then just about a block, Cappy's. Lasky's.
Mm-hmm.
The AM Cafe.
I remember that. Oh, she wouldn't take a boy in there. It's dirty.
Yeah. Now, past Starrett. I think it's a Green Bowl. Yeah. And the Valley Cafe. Look, there's 50 of them.
Please,
I don't...
please.
Further on, let me see. I think that... What's it, Merritt's?
Yeah.
And then Tiny's.
Oh, I remember Tiny's. The big place with all the glass and the big neon chicken on the highway.
That's the one. That's
okay,
right.
I'll give me the phone.
Oh, honey.
Well, that's where I'd stop. It is.
Operator. Yes, ma'am? How about some ice cream after the medicine tip?
Okay. I want chocolate, please.
All right, and what would you like? Oh, a dish of vanilla for me. And a glass of water for my boy's medicine, please.
Oh, I'm okay now, Mom, honest.
He's just like my little boy. They all hate medicine. Oh, this one's impossible. Thank you. 15 drops. You want to count them, Tip? I might get an extra one in by mistake.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pal, there it is.
Mom?
Mm-hmm.
It smells funny.
You drink it or I'll tell your dad what a baby you were about it.
But he's drinking.
All right.
Stop! Stop it! What in the world? I'm sorry. Are you Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
What? Take the phone. Take the phone, please.
The phone? But how... Hello? Oh, no. No, it couldn't be. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you.
Mom, are you sick?
Sick? Oh, maybe a little. Maybe just a little bit.
It's news when it happens, a drugstore mistake, because it almost never does happen. Stories of mistaken prescriptions in the profession of pharmacy are practically non-existent. When it does occur, it can ruin a man, because this profession is hard on its own when one falls short. It can ruin a man, or it can mold him.
What'll happen to this, Cal? This store? It's your life.
I don't know. I started from scratch once before.
I know. But it's not fair. It wasn't your fault at all.
It's my pharmacy, darling. Anyway, don't worry.
Will they take your license?
I don't know. That isn't what matters. It's the people.
The people?
The people we know, my customers. They come in blindly, they put their lives in my hands. And that's what'll hurt, even if I keep my license. Hello, Mrs. Smith. Where's Tippy?
In the car. He's tired.
I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. And there's nothing for you to say either, Mrs. Foster. I didn't really come all the way back to talk.
Why did you come back, Mrs. Smith?
Why? Well, so you could give me Tippy's medicine.
Suspense, in which Harry Bartell with Charlotte Lawrence and Eve McVeigh starred in tonight's presentation of To None a Deadly Drug. Next week, the story of man's assault against nature. We call it The Mountain. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and transcribed by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's script was written by Hank Searles. The music was composed by Rennie Garrigan and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Virginia Eiler, Sammy Ogg, Hy Averback, Larry Thor, Jack Crucian, and John Stevenson. When people are in trouble, what do? If the trouble is serious and they want help fast, they call the police. Every Friday night over most of these same stations, CBS Radio picks up the threads of a startling story of people in trouble who call the police, and just as often, of police who call on people seen to be in trouble, working out of the 21st Precinct. There's fast-moving drama and intimate glimpses into the dangerous as well as human side of police work, Friday nights on CBS Radio, when you're invited to hear the 21st Precinct.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a transcribed story of a group of brave men who risked their lives in a desperate effort to save their fellow men. We call it Arctic Rescue. So now, starring Mr. John Stevenson, here is tonight's suspense play, Arctic Rescue.
Picture this if you can. Christmas night. Miles and miles of endless, empty, broken white ice. An ice floe drifting somewhere in the vicinity of the 73rd parallel, north of the Arctic Circle. Nothing but ice. That is, nearly nothing. If you look carefully through the winter night, you'll see two tiny dark blemishes, the figures of two men. One twisted in an unconscious heap is our skipper, Jonathan Blake. The other figure, Gerald Stewart, first mate. Me. It makes a sorry picture, eh? Civilized men in a primitive wilderness of ice, waiting helplessly for death. Aye, a sorry picture. It's a far different picture you'd have seen if you'd been part of the excited crowd standing at the battery of the New York waterfront on June morning, the year 1852.
Aye, Mrs. Stewart.
The moment of departure?
Aye, Lady Franklin. We must take the high tide.
May God in his great mercy protect you and your men from the perils which await you.
The men are prepared for hardship, Lady Franklin.
And we shall succeed where the others have failed in ending the mystery of the Erebus and Terror.
Aye. Back to Aberdeen in time for a Christmas feast.
We'll prepare a Christmas celebration your men will never forget, Captain.
We're leaving for England next week. I shall pray for you, Mr. Stewart. For all of you.
Thank you, Miss Craycroft. I'll stand many a watch out at sea thinking of last night. The ball, dancing, and you. That is, all of us will, I mean.
What my first mate is trying to tell your niece, Lady Franklin, is how grateful the officers and crew are for the farewell ball you held in their honor last night.
I'm the grateful one, Captain Blake. Please bring them all home safely.
Come now, Lady Franklin, no need for worry. The Jessica is a sturdy ship, and the men are in good health and lofty spirits. We'll be back by Christmas, you'll see. The tide will change. We must be on our way.
Then goodbye and good luck, Captain.
Goodbye, Lady Franklin. Miss Craycroft.
Goodbye, Captain Blake. Goodbye, Mr. Stewart. Godspeed.
Thank you. We shall see you in Aberdeen Christmas week.
Let's get aboard, Mr. Stewart.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Lady Franklin.
Starkey?
Yes, sir.
Drop the gangway.
Yes, sir. All hands at their mooring stations, Mr. Stewart.
Yes, sir.
And pass the orders to cast off.
Aye, sir.
All hands, prepare to cast off! All hands, prepare to cast off! Let go, 1 and 2! Let go, 1 and 2! Let go, 3 and 4! Let go, 3 and 4!
Ship's underway, sir.
Aye. Well, Mr. Stewart, fill your eyes with the sight of New York. It's the last of it you'll be seeing for some time to come. Aye, a good long time.
I am, sir. As the Jessica moved slowly to the outer harbor, I watched a tiny, delicate white dot in the crowd at the wharf. She stood there beside Lady Franklin, waving. and I watched until the morning fog erased the sight of the New York waterfront. Aside from the ship's log, I've decided to keep a running account of this voyage. This account will be transferred to a watertight jar and thrown to the currents should any sudden disaster occur. The first 3 weeks of navigation north were merely a matter of settling down to ship's routine. On June 30th, after officers' mess, we sighted Point Farewell on the Greenland coast. The time had come for the captain to read a letter of instructions given to him by Lady Franklin.
Captain Blake, I am sure you will do all that any man can in discovering the fate of my husband, Sir John Franklin, and his 2 ships, the Erebus and Terra. But my only fear is that you might sacrifice your lives in the unknown regions of the Arctic. Therefore, let me state that above all else, the preservation of the lives of you and your heroic companions is more important to me than the purpose of your journey. May God in his great mercy preserve you all from harm amidst the perils which await, and restore you to us safely and in health, as well as honor. Your sincere and attached friend, Jane Franklin. These are the only written instructions I have, gentlemen. Now then, Mr. Stewart, the map, please.
Yes, sir.
Here it is, gentlemen. The most recent Admiralty map of the Arctic regions that we are approaching.
Map? Well, it's almost completely blank.
Aye, Mr. Halliday. Thousands of miles of uncharted wilderness.
And somewhere in that frozen tundra, Sir John Franklin and his men vanished.
Aye. And our search will begin tomorrow when we drop anchor in Goldhart. We'll pick up our ice pilot, Mr. Patrick Hanson's, from additional supplies, and then make for the Arctic Circle.
Arctic Circle sounds like the edge of the world, eh, Stuart?
Yes, a little frightening, too.
You? Frightened?
Mr. Halliday, if I were you, I would respect Mr. Stewart's fear of what lies before us.
Captain, I was just thinking, if Franklin was looking for the Northwest Passage, he'd probably make an approach through here, through Lancaster Sound.
Aye.
Then he must have passed Ponds Bay here. And according to our information, there are Eskimos at Ponds Bay. They might have seen his ships enter Lancaster Sound.
And if they did, then we'll have something to go by.
I hope Mr. Hanson understands the Eskimo dialects. They can tell us much.
I don't see how we can cover all this territory and get back by Christmas, Captain.
We have no choice, Mr. Stewart. If we get caught beyond the Arctic Circle after the summer months, we may never get back.
Never?
Aye. In the winter, the seas are covered with great ice floes, and once a ship is frozen in those latitudes, it will stay there until the summer thaw. And you can't imagine the horrors we'd endure in an Arctic winter, Mr. Halliday.
I suppose not.
Franklin and his men were probably frozen in for the winter,
And they were never heard from again?
Exactly. Well, that would give you a brief idea of what we're in for, gentlemen. We'll know more after Mr. Hanson comes aboard. Any questions?
I have nothing but questions, Captain.
I wish I had the answers, Stewart.
Noon the next day, we dropped anchor in the harbor of Godhav. Here we could take on coal, additional winter clothing, dogs, and Eskimo drivers, and Mr. Hanson, our ice pilot. Godhav was nothing more than a few huts of the Baffin Bay Trading Company. And as we prepared to go ashore, a longboat suddenly appeared alongside.
Captain Blake?
Aye?
I'm Patrick Hanson, your ice pilot, sir.
We were about to send a boat ashore for you, Mr. Hanson.
No time for that, Captain.
But we planned on picking up supplies and dogs.
I brought them. They're in the boat.
Well, what's the rush, Mr. Hanson?
This is Gerald Stewart, my first mate.
You never been to the Arctic before, Mr. Stewart?
No.
You'll take my word for it. We better get up there while we got the summer weather, you bet.
All right, so we run into a little summer ice. The Jessica's prepared for it.
Yeah. She looks like good, strong ship. We never seen an iron ship up here before. And steam engine, too.
Well, that's not all the Jessica has. There's an additional iron plates across her hull, as well as added bracing thwartship. And the forward 10 feet of the bow is solid iron and razor sharp at the edge. What do you think that will do to your ice, Mr. Hanson?
You wait and you see what the ice can do to a ship. Even an iron ship, Mr. Stewart.
Mr. Henson, you received my letters.
Yeah.
And you made inquiries about the Erebus and Terra?
Yeah, they was here. They couldn't get dogs, so they headed for Pond's Bay.
Across Baffin Bay.
That's right.
Just as we thought. Mr. Halliday?
Yes, sir?
Get those supplies aboard, then prepare the ship for sea.
Aye, aye, sir.
Stewart, you can chart a course for us. We'll cross the Arctic Circle next and on to Pond's Bay.
We set a north by northwest course, leaving the last outpost of civilization behind us, and crossed the Great Baffin Bay. On July 4th, we crossed the Arctic Circle without ceremony. Then we had ice freezing on deck and in the rigging. A day later, we saw our first floating iceberg. For this time of the year, we should not have seen either one. From Goat Hub to Pond's Bay, 6.5 days. Perfect calm. Upon landing, we found a small contingent of Eskimos, but nothing else. They seemed hostile and would give us no information. Then, as we were preparing to return to the Jessica, one of the natives, a girl, rushed from one of the huts and down to the beach.
Who's there? Who's there?
What's she saying, Mr. Henson?
I'm not sure.
Captain, look. She has something in her hand. She wants us to look at it.
It's a small brass button.
From a naval uniform.
Aye. See if she'll trade it for some sewing needles.
Joseph Gallagher?
What does she mean by that?
Joseph.
Joseph. She trying to say man's name.
Joseph Gallagher?
Joseph Gallagher? Stewart, is that name on Sir John's crew list?
I'm looking, sir. Yes, sir, it's here. Quartermaster Joseph Gallagher. They've been here.
Aye. Better get back to the ship, men. Looks like a gale brewing.
Joseph?
Let her keep the buttons, Stewart. Give her the needles, too.
Yes, sir.
Joseph.
After leaving Pond's Bay, 2 months passed without incident. Then we entered Lancaster Sound and approached the scarcely charted islands along Barrel Strait. Then we encountered great mountains of floating ice, and we had only a few hours of twilight each day. We crossed the 75th parallel and north into Wellington Channel to Bathurst Islands, the last of the charted islands on my maps. Then on September 10th, weather changed. Northwest gales, sleet, and heavy fogs that forced us to a bare crawl. And worse, mammoth ice floes that closed in all around us.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes, sir.
Keep an eye on the temperature.
Aye, answer.
Ice! Dead ahead!
Quartermaster! Starboard! 6 degrees!
She's been getting smaller all the time.
Captain, the temperature's still dropping. 10 above zero.
What do you think of this lead, Henson?
I think maybe we better back out of here.
Back out? Take a look astern, Henson. Back out where?
Captain!
What is it, Halliday?
The rudder won't respond.
6 below, sir.
Ice! Dead ahead!
The lead is getting smaller, Captain.
Aye. Well, the Arctic seems to be closing down on us on all counts.
The walls of the lead moved in closer until a man could jump to the ice from either side of the ship. And then the Jessica was cutting through the ice, making her own lead. But slowly, we lost speed. And then, finally, the ship gave up to the ice.
We frozen in now.
Aye. Stop engines, Mr. Stewart.
Yes, sir.
Well, Captain Blake, looks like we can forget about looking for Sir John Franklin and his ships. Now that we've frozen in, we're going to have to look out for our own lives, you bet.
listening to Arctic Rescue, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
The precinct house, the hub of a policeman's life, is a world in itself. All the distorted, misguided emotions of humanity are channeled through its doors and dealt with by the men who work there, protecting us every hour of the day and night. You can get another authentic glimpse of this tense but tireless life Thursday on that brilliantly realistic CBS radio drama, 21st Precinct, heard every Thursday night over most of these same stations. Not only will you hear another exciting, incisive drama of police life, you will win a new knowledge of and respect for the men in precinct houses everywhere on 21st Precinct.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage John Stevenson, starring in tonight's production, Arctic Rescue, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
September 10th, 1852. Unless a miracle occurred, we were frozen in the Arctic for the rest of the winter months. A sea of ice surrounded us, and the ship took on a starboard list from the pressure of the floe. Rations were cut in food, water, and coal consumption. Furious gales came and went. There were more freezing temperatures, often as low as 35 below. The doctor was a busy man. Nearly all hands suffered from frostbite, many from gangrene. Conditions aboard the Jessica were deplorable. I thought they couldn't get any worse. October came. November. December. And we thought of home and the holidays. And of Lady Franklin and Miss Craycroft sitting alone at the Christmas feast that was to be held in our honor. On Christmas Day, the cook outdid himself. We had a feast aboard the Jessica on the last of the salt pork and the beef. And with the last of the Allsup's ale and minced meat, the cook made pies. And we had a celebration. Christmas Day, 1852. Men, the captain has a word to say.
I drop below to offer you my greetings on this holiday and to wish you a much happier Christmas next year.
Christmas Eve, 1853. 1 year later. We're still frozen in. Summer came and passed without an appreciable rise in temperature, and the ice failed to break up. Men living on pemmican, occasionally bear meat and seal blubber. No more lime juice. This means scurvy. The year also saw the loss of 11 men. The doctor and the ice pilot Hansen among them. 2 in a chase with a polar bear, 3 from scurvy, and the rest from gangrene. Most of the men have frostbite. Our second Christmas in the Arctic. The floe that holds the ship is drifting south down Peel Sound. We saw the shores of King William Island, and the captain sent 3 men on a sledge to look for food depots, or a rock cairn, anything. They returned today.
Where did you find it, Halliday?
In a cairn. We also found empty pemmican cans and bits of ship's timber.
Stuart, listen to this. It was written by Franklin himself. 1851. Latitude 69 degrees, longitude 98 degrees west. HMS Terra sank when ice broke. Erebus still frozen in. Beset since April 12th, 1850. We are deserting the Erebus, attempting overland march to Backsfish River to Hudson Bay. If unheard from, when this found, we must be considered lost. Sir John Franklin, Captain, HMS Erebus.
We've found what we came for.
Aye.
Then they're all dead.
Aye.
If something doesn't happen pretty soon, we'll be dead too. Makes for a very Merry Christmas, eh, Captain? Captain!
I hear it. The ice. It's breaking.
Great cracks open in the ice, and then out of the water through the openings, another great mountain of ice would rise. Great slabs of surface 100 yards wide shattered, upended, and sank into the churning water. All around us, great jagged fingers of ice crashed up through the flow.
All hands abandon ship.
All hands abandon ship. All hands abandon ship.
Steward, get your charts. We're going out on the ice, too.
I could feel the ship jarring loose under me, and suddenly the Jessica wrenched sharply, throwing me across the deck. The last sound in my ears was that of the Jessica tearing loose from the ice. Slowly, I became aware of a pain in my leg, then of movement. I opened my eyes. The captain was helping me walk. I looked into the winter darkness for the familiar sight of the Jessica. I saw nothing. Nothing but ice. Skipper.
Feeling better, lad?
What about the ship?
Gone down.
The rest of the men?
I don't know. Gone. The flow separated. Most of them are on the other side.
Where are we walking to?
I don't know. I don't know. Keep walking. Aye. We'll keep walking. We'll find a Yule log, Stuart. What's Christmas without a Yule log in the hearth?
Move, Skipper. Move. We walked on and on, climbing jagged hummocks of ice, falling through thin spots. Legs got wet, froze. We beat the ice off, walking in circles through the Arctic night. Endless circles.
Very good.
We'll rest a bit.
Yes. Rest. Sleep a bit in the ice. Warm, comforting ice.
No, don't sleep. Wake, Captain.
Sleep, Stuart. The fire in the hearth will keep us warm. And tomorrow, Christmas morning, it'll be there, Stuart, you'll see.
What will be there?
It'll be there. You'll see.
Don't go to sleep, Captain. Don't sleep. My eyes grew heavy. I craved sleep. But to sleep was to die. I was ready. In the sky over the horizon, a star. The night was overcast. There were no other stars. Just one. Bright. In the distance. I could see it. Stood. It was still there. A bright star. Over the horizon. Captain! Captain! Up! On your feet! Captain, we're going to keep walking! Captain! Captain, get up!
I want to sleep. I'm tired.
You've got to get up! Got to get up! Keep on walking!
Keep walking? Where?
There! That way! Towards that star! walked on. Slowly. I carry the skipper. Unconscious now. What could it be? There are no lights in the Arctic. No stars through the overcast. But we kept moving. And the star came closer. I couldn't believe what suddenly appeared. Through the darkness, directly beneath the star, was the vague outline of a ship. A ship! Wait! Wait! Help! Help me!
He's coming out of it. Stewart? Stewart!
Ship. I saw Starkey. Halliday.
In the flesh.
I saw a ship.
Yes, I know. You're on it. See?
But where did it come from? It's not the Jessica.
I know. It's the Erebus, one of Franklin's ships.
The one they deserted.
The Erebus? But where did it come from?
Well, there we were, all of us, except you and the captain, lying on that floe after the Jessica went down. Ready to die, just as we thought you'd died. And then, just as graceful as you please, we see a ship drifting slowly out of the fog, through the broken ice, right to us.
The captain. I left him out on the ice.
Oh, he's all right. We brought him aboard. And pretty soon we'll be on our way home.
Home?
Yes, the ice is open. We can get out. The Erebus will take us back. How's that for a Christmas surprise?
I follow the star.
What?
He's sleeping. What was that he said? He followed a star?
Oh, he must have seen that lantern we hung on the mainmast. Mistook it for a star.
Oh.
And saved his life. And the captain. Well, being that it's still Christmas, I guess you could call it a miracle. Hey, Starkey?
Aye. Aye, I guess you could at that, sir.
Suspense, in which John Stevenson starred in tonight's presentation of Arctic Rescue. Next week, the story of a man who thought the best way to commit murder was to plan it first. We call it Variations on a Theme. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is transcribed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's script was written by Gus Bays. The music was composed by Lucien Morawek and Rene Garrigan and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Herb Butterfield, Norma Barden, Lillian Baia, Richard Peel, George Walsh, John Dodsworth, and Clayton Post.
Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed on most of these same stations by The Jack Carson Show. You hear America's favorite shows on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you the true story of 5 polar explorers and their race against death. We call it The Diary of Captain Scott. So now, starring Ben Wright, here is tonight's suspense play, The Diary of Captain Scott.
Wednesday, January the 18th, 1912. Camp 69. Temperature minus 22 degrees. AM, the South Pole. We have arrived, yes, but under very different circumstances from those expected. We have had a horrible day. Elation ran high all morning since we were nearing our goal and thought to be the first 5 men to reach the pole. But our hopes were dashed when Evans sighted a flag and a tent near the spot. The Norwegians have forestalled us and are first to get here. In the empty tent, under the name of their leader, Roald Amundsen, were listed the 5 men who are with him. It's a terrible disappointment, and I'm very sorry for my loyal companions.
There's no doubt of it now. They did find an easier way up over the barrier.
We thought as much back at Cape Armitage. Well, it's a rotten shame, men, and I'm sorry.
Good Lord, Captain Scott, you've done everything you could.
Well, there's more to do. More for all of us. 800 miles, as a matter of fact. Are you ready to start back, Evans?
No, I can't think of a reason to stay in this miserable place.
Is the sledge ready, Oakes?
A bit frozen in, I suppose.
Yes, I imagine. Wilson, do you vote to start?
Oh, the faster the better, Captain.
Well, Bowers, can you get a sight and start us off on course?
Well, the sky's a bit overcast, but I think so. Yes, I think I can.
We'll go then as quickly as we can. A minute saved here will mean a minute more of comfort aboard the ship. January the 18th. Temperature minus 20. p.m. The moment of departure is here. It is impossible to collect our thoughts, since few of them are voiced. But I know that the same are with all of us. Can we pull the heavy sledge that great distance, 800 miles over trackless, windswept barrier and drift? Can we find the carefully arranged supply camps we left on our trail? Can we trust our navigation instruments? Can we survive? January the 20th, night camp. Temperature minus 25.6. Came along well this afternoon for 3 hours, but then a rather dreary finish for the last hour and a half. The weather very curious. Snow clouds looking very dense and spoiling the light pass overhead from the south, dropping very minute crystals which absolutely spoil the surface. We had extremely heavy dragging and were forced to stop when Wilson suddenly discovered that Evans' nose was frostbitten. There's no doubt that Evans is a good deal run down. His face and hands are badly blistered. Oakes, too. Now Bowers comes into the tent to report his last sighting.
I can't get an accurate one with this sky. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
What do you think it means? The weather's breaking up?
I don't know, Oates. How accurate was your sight, Bowers?
I can't be sure. I should say that if we aren't on our line of march, that we're very close.
A few points could be quite important.
I know, but our next camp is no more than 7 miles.
Well, that simply means that we're 7 miles off schedule. I'd planned to be there tonight.
I can go on, Captain. I feel better now.
No, Evans, no. We'll stay the night and get up early in the morning. But we must have fewer delays. January the 21st. Temperature minus 30.4. This morning, while freeing the sledge from ice, Evans slashed his hand. I'm afraid the poor chap is in for trouble, as wounds will not close in this cold, and we absolutely cannot spare the time to camp, as our rations are very low, as well as our fuel. January 28th, night camp. Temperature minus 27. The miles continue to fall behind us, but with painful slowness. Our diet, and with it our general condition, has improved since finding our half-degree supply camp. Only 42 miles to the next one. But we are not without ailments. Oates is suffering from a very cold foot. Evans' hands and face are in a horrible state, and tonight Wilson is suffering tortures from snow blindness. Bowers and I are the only ones without troubles at present.
Wait! Hold on. I've got to rest.
Don't try to help, Evans. Just hold to the sledge.
I wasn't helping, Captain. But I've got to rest anyway. I get dizzy.
Don't sit down, Evans. Stay up on your feet. Can't we put him in his sleeping bag? Put him on the sledge?
No! I won't do that.
We can pull him.
I won't do it.
If it's for the good of the rest of us, Evans.
No. I'll stay here first.
Then if it's an order.
No. Not that kind of an order. I won't be dragged on by the rest of you.
Then you've got to come along. 7 or 8 more miles, Evans. And then we'll be stopping for some rest. And a hot meal.
I'm not thinking of those miles. How many more 7 miles are there?
Let's cover these.
How many more?
Evans!
I'll do the best I can.
I'm sure of it, Evans. And everything will be all right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, there'll be hot food in a few more hours. Let's move on. February the 11th. Temperature minus 26.2. The worst day we have had during the trip, and greatly owing to our own fault. We started on a wretched surface, pulling on ski. The light was horrible. Dulled by fog, it made everything look fantastic. As we went on, the light grew worse. We found ourselves in pressure. Then came the fatal decision to steer east. The disturbance grew worse, and my spirits received a very rude shock. The farther we plunged ahead, the less possible it seemed that we could find a way out. We struggled until 9 p.m. and could do nothing more but make camp. There is no getting away from the fact that we are not pulling strong.
I'm the pony sled. Don't ride pony sled. Children, dog
Your eyes, Wilson, how are they?
Better? I think.
All right, let me see. Yes, I think they are. Oh, Evans. Evans.
Yes.
What do you say?
Was I saying something? I didn't think I was. I thought I was asleep.
And perhaps you were.
Know what you were saying, Evans? You were naming the schools that donated sledges for the expedition.
Oh, I thought I was asleep. I must have been dreaming about home. I like it better there than I do here. I mean, I like dreaming about it. I like it asleep.
You'll get as much rest as you can, Evans. We'll want an early start. You Oates, how's your foot?
It's better, Captain. Bothers a bit in the morning, but then it gets better.
Good.
How do you make it so well, Captain?
Why, because I know that everything is going to be all right.
You're just cheering us up. Do you really think so?
No, of course I think so. You know as well as I what splendid planning we've had. Everything's going precisely as it should, with a line of supply camps right back to the ship. All we've got to do is to follow it. February the 17th. A very terrible day, although we got out of the turmoil. Evans looked a little better after a good sleep and declared that he was all right. He started in his place on the traces, but half an hour later he had to leave the sledge and follow behind. At the first rest stop, he came up very slowly. He stayed with us for a while and then dropped out again. We tried to pull him onto the sledge, but hadn't the strength. And so he had to walk again, and again fell behind. At lunch camp, we saw him coming far astern, and when we looked again, he had fallen. Evans? Evans?
Is he alive?
Wait. Yes. Get him up on his feet. Get him moving. Come on, Evans. Evans! Evans!
No, let me go.
Walk. Walk, man. Walk, Evans.
I don't want to.
Go in. Get the others, Bowers, and bring the sledge.
Right.
Evans. Evans, will you listen to me? You can't lie there. You've got to move. Evans, come on. Get up. You have to do it. I can't lift you.
Over there by the tree. No French here. Over there.
Then we got him into the tent. He was quite comatose. And he died quietly at 12:30 p.m. It is a terrible thing to lose a companion that way. His passing is a frightfully personal thing to each of us. As is usual, our doubts and fears are not voiced. But I don't think that one of us does not wonder how many of the remaining 4 can survive. February the 22nd, night camp. Temperature minus 22.9. There is little doubt that we're in for a rotten, critical time going home, and the lateness of the season may make it really serious. We never won a march of 8.5 miles with greater difficulty than we did today. We have come now a bit more than half the distance, which leaves almost 400 distressing miles of dragging still before us. On the bright side, we found another supply camp and have 10 full days of provisions and have less than 70 miles to the next camp. February the 25th, night camp, temperature minus 23.2. A little despondent again. It's a really terrible service. It surely will be a bad business if we're to have this pulling all the way through. I don't know what to think, but the closing of the season is ominous. Oates' foot is almost completely gone, and he is helpless. It leaves the pulling up to Wilson, almost totally blind now, Bowers and myself, and we do not do well at all. The truth is that there is not enough energy in our rations. Without tremendous intakes of energy in this cold, the physical system suffers. The mental system, too. There's little communication between us in the tent at night now.
Bob? Bob? Oh, Bob? Oh, Bob?
Yes?
What is it, Scott?
What? I thought I heard something. I thought you said something, didn't you?
No.
Bowers. I've got to talk to you, Bowers.
Of course.
Bowers, I'm terribly worried. I didn't think it was you that called. I heard my wife.
Under these conditions, it hardly...
No, wait, let me tell you. It started last night. I was with her, Bowers, and it wasn't a dream. I was lying awake looking up at the peak of the tent, and suddenly I was with her. In our library at home.
You must have been dreaming.
No, I wasn't. I could feel everything, smell everything, the perfume she was wearing. The warmth from the fire. I was warm, Bowers. I was warm even after I came back here. No dream can accomplish that. I went home. I held her in my arms. We went up to see our son. It was night and he was asleep. And then we went back to the library and sat before the fire, and it was warm.
I'm sorry that he's asleep, Bob, but it's late.
Oh, I know. There'll be time. You know what tales I'll have to tell him. Of courageous men serving their country. I'll make him proud to be an Englishman.
I'm sure he will be, darling.
Above all, we must guard him against indolence. We must make him a strenuous man, interest him in natural history. That's better than games.
He'll be a good man.
And you, Kate. Oh, if I could tell you of the millions of thoughts I've had of you.
I was with you, I think. I worried, sir. I knew you must have been suffering.
Well, there was some. There's bound to be when a fetus as great as ours. The years of planning. 800 miles we marched to the pole. And 800 back. But what wealth we brought to the scientists. And what honor we brought to England.
You're home, darling. And that's more important than science and honor. You're home and you won't ever go away again.
No. No, I've served my term of duty, I think. I shall collect and arrange my notes. Perhaps I shall write a book and describe the bottom of the world and living there.
But never go back.
It drifts snow like finest flour flickering up under one's clothing and stinging as a sandblast.
Never go back.
The great cloudy columns of snowdrift advancing from the south and heralding the storm.
But never go back.
No, I like it here. I'm warm. Warm. I'm warm.
It was a dream, Scott. Good Lord, it's nothing to worry about.
It was not a dream. All of your senses don't coordinate in a dream. You don't smell and touch and feel. Well, I told you. It was the first sign of a breakdown. I wanted you to know.
Of course it isn't. You're in splendid shape.
Thanks, Bowers. I owe you a great deal.
Oh, nonsense.
At least I owe you the privilege of getting some sleep. Good night, Bowers.
Good night.
March the 1st, lunch. Very cold last night, minimum minus 41.5. But our fortunes have changed. At least the future looks brighter. Bauer's excellent navigating has kept us precisely on course, and on it we found an unexpected supply tent containing rations and a note addressed to me. The men at the Cape had taken it upon themselves to change plans, for which we are very happy. The next camp, we expected only supplies, has been enlarged and manned. We are to be met there with dog sledges. At that point, our dragging days are finished, and only 24.5 miles away. March the 2nd, night camp. All the elation of yesterday has been crushed. Misfortune rarely comes singly. This day we have suffered 3 distinct blows. First, through some oversight, our fuel oil supply is less than half of what we thought it was. Second, Titus Oates disclosed his feet. They show very bad indeed. They'll never be saved. Lastly, the weather has turned on us. Blizzard conditions are extreme. We are in a very tight place indeed. But none of us is despondent, or at least none shows it. March the 10th. Things steadily going downhill. Midday. Minus 43. Blizzard still with us. Oates unable to go on, so I camped at noon. I've covered only 11 miles in the 8 days past.
Captain?
Yes, sir.
It's quite difficult to say this so without sounding heroic. I'm going to die, and I know it.
No, you aren't, Oates, and you mustn't talk like that.
Yes, no, good Captain. I know I am, and I'm not afraid.
You stop that, Oates.
I know what I'm saying, sir. The quicker it happens, the better. I'm not going to hold you, the rest of you back. I know how I felt about poor Evans. He was holding us back, and I knew he was going to die. I was angry with him for keeping on as long as he did.
Oates! What kind of talk is that, Oates?
It's the truth, and I don't care. When he was holding us back, I knew there was no chance for him. I wanted him to die. I don't know what the rest of you are thinking, but that's what I was. Now I'm holding you back, and I won't have it. I want you to leave me.
We'll not leave you, Oates.
No, please, Captain, I'm not afraid. I'd really like to go, sir. I'm tired, and it hurts so. I'd like to go to sleep and not wake up. I've no family to live like the rest of you have.
We won't leave you, Oates. You'll know that.
But please, Captain. What if I did get through? There isn't a chance, but what if I did? I'd have my feet cut off. I'd rather die than have that done. Please, Captain, I'm not thinking of anybody but myself. I want it that way. I'll get into my sleeping bag and I'll go to sleep. I'm not afraid. I want to.
We can't do that, Oates, even if we agreed with you. We couldn't leave you.
Please, Captain. You know I'm right, sir. All of you know. Please, Captain. Please, sir.
March 16th or 17th. I've lost track of dates, but I think the last is correct. Poor Titus Oates is gone. Should this journal be found, I want these facts recorded. This was his end. He woke in the morning yesterday. It was blowing a blizzard. He said,
I'm just going outside. Shan't be long.
He went out into the blizzard, and we have not seen him since. March 18, night camp. We are still about 14 miles away from the sledge camp, but ill fortune presses. My right foot has gone. 2 days ago, I was proud possessor of the best feet. Now one is gone. But my companions are still confident of getting through. I don't know. We have the last fill of oil in our primus. This alone between us and thirst. March the 21st. Got within 11 miles of Dog Sledge Camp yesterday, but blizzard forced us to lie up. We cannot move against it. We do not dare to leave the tent. We would surely die if we did. If conditions do not...
Oh, Bob! Bob! Here I am, Bob. Here I am.
Here I am, Bob, over here.
Oh, I didn't see you.
It's so nice in the sun, I thought I'd sit out for a bit.
Yes, it is nice.
Nothing like this at your precious South Pole.
Well, nothing like this, no. Down there, even when the sun is high, it's always weak and diffused, you know. And because of the reflection from the ice from every side, there never is a definite shadow. It's always a number of shadows on any man or subject.
I would say that your South Pole would drive anyone to insanity.
Well, I think it has. And then, when it's low, the sun, there's a never-ending twilight that holds today and yesterday together for months instead of moments. I remember when we reached the pole, the endless white deserts, undulating, but offering nothing to stop the frigid winds that sweep endlessly on.
I think you love it.
No, I hate it. Because 5 men marched to the pole and they say they've conquered it. But they haven't. It will conquer them.
You'll never go back, will you?
No.
I didn't want you to go, remember? I was afraid that you wouldn't come back. Do you remember when I said that?
Oh, yes, I remember. I laughed at you, didn't I?
I was such a coward.
I laughed and told you that I'd conquer it just for you. That I'd name a glacier for you.
And I asked you how a woman should act when a glacier is named after her.
Well, I didn't name a glacier for you, but I thought of you, Kate. I thought and dreamed of you so often. It's important that you know that.
Scott!
Kate, I love you. And if this sacrifice...
Scott!
What? Oh, yes, Bowers.
Wilson. Dead.
Oh. Wilson? Oh. Wilson is dead. March the 29th. Since the 21st, Bowers and I, surviving Wilson, have had a continuous gale and blizzard from west-southwest and southwest. We had fuel to make 2 cups of tea apiece and bare food for 2 days on the 20th. Every day we've been ready to start for the dog sledge camp 11 miles away. But outside the door of the tent, it remains a scene of whirling drift. I do not think we can hope for any better things now. We shall stick it out to the end, but we're getting weaker, of course. And the end cannot be far. It seems a pity, but I do not think that I can write much more. This rough journal and our dead bodies must tell the story. In dying, we ask no more than
The following year, an expedition formed by Captain Scott's comrades at the main depot at Cape Armitage set out and found his body, along with that of Bowers and Wilson. Search was carried on for Oates and Evans, but they were never found. A great cairn was built at the site of Scott's final camp, a trivial monument to the courage of 5 men, and especially to the complete devotion to duty of Robert Falcon Scott, who, until his dying breath, continued to keep a record of the fatal journey. Suspense, in which Ben Wright starred in tonight's presentation of The Diary of Captain Scott. Next week, we bring you the story of 3 convicts on a road gang in Florida who planned the perfect escape through the Everglades. We call it Quiet Night. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's script was adapted for Suspense by Gil Dowd. The music was composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Ellen Morgan, Jay Novello, Richard Peel, Raymond Lawrence, Hans Conried, and George Walsh.
For another fast-moving demonstration of how the FBI in Peace and War fights crime, don't miss the next dramatic episode over most of these same stations tomorrow night at this time. Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed on most of these same stations by The Jack Carson Show. The Radio Workshop presents the new and unusual Friday nights on the CBS Radio Network.